I'm Thomas Limbarchia, and this is the contemporary monologue for my Dorset School of Acting audition. This is a monologue by Joyce Grenfell called Free Activity Period. Oh, hello, Mrs. Hingle. Oh, I'm so glad you could come along. As you see, we're just having a free activity period, and in our free activity period, each little individual chooses his or her own occupation. Some are painting, some are using plasticine, and some work at a sand table. We feel that each little one must get to the bottom of his or herself and find what he really wants of life. Who is making that buzzing noise? Well, stop it please, Neville. Hazeldet, come away from the door and get on with your plasticine. I do love to see them so happily occupied, each one expressing his own little personality. George, don't do that. Now, children, I want you all to say good morning to Mrs. Hingle. Good morning, Mrs. Hingle. No, Sydney, not goodbye. Mrs. Hingle has only just come. No, you don't want her to go away yet. No, she hasn't got a funny hat on, that's her hair. So sorry, Mrs. Hingle. Sometimes we are just a trifle outspoken. We try to encourage honesty, only sometimes it doesn't always. And this is my friend Caroline, and Caroline is painting such a lovely red picture for us, aren't you, Caroline? I wonder what it is. Perhaps it's a lovely red sunset, is it? Or a big red orange? Oh, it's a picture of Mummy. Yeah, for a moment I thought it was a big red orange, but now you tell me I can see that it's a picture of Mummy. Aren't you going to give her any nose? No nose. So interesting how they see things. Sydney, stop blowing at Edgar, please. I know I said you can choose what you're going to do, but you cannot choose to blow at Edgar. Well, because it isn't a good idea. Yes, I know it makes his hair go up and down, but I don't want you to do it. Get back to the sand table, there's a good boy. Yes, there is room. There's heaps of room. Just move up. Susan, we never bite our friends. Say you're sorry to Sydney. You needn't kiss him. No, you needn't hug him. Susan, put him down. No fisticuffs, please. Sometimes our little egos are on the big side, I'm afraid. She didn't leave any teeth marks, did she, Sydney? So don't fuss. Hazel, dear, I don't want to have to tell you again. Please come away from the door. Well, why can't you? Well, you shouldn't have put your finger in the keyhole and then it wouldn't have got stuck. Children, there is no need for everyone to go and have a look just because poor Hazel has caught her finger in the keyhole. Back to your work, please. No, Sydney, I do not think it is stuck in there forever and ever. I don't for 1 minute think we'll have to get the fire brigade to come take the door down to set her free. You do exaggerate, Sydney. Well, if we haven't got it out by dinner time, she'll have to have it here. And her tea. And her supper and stay the night. But we are going to get it out, aren't we, Hazel? David. Turn around, please, David. Right around. Use your hanky, please, David. And again. And again. Now wipe. Thank you, David. Now, Hazel, why did you put your finger in the keyhole? To see if it would go in? Well, let's see if we can get it. Who is making that buzzing noise? Neville? Yes, I know you are a busy bee, but boy busy bees don't buzz. Only bee busy bees buzz. Neville, I can still hear you. Neville? I should think so. He's such a musical child and one doesn't want to discourage him. Now, Hazel, have you tried wiggling it? You know, Mrs. Hingle, this child's finger really is caught in the keyhole. Well, I think the fire brigade are the best in an emergency. Yes, there is a telephone just at the end of the passage. Oh, would you? Oh, that is good of you. I'll stay here and hold the fort and prepare the children. Thank you so much. Now, children, I don't want anyone to get excited, but kind Mrs. Hingle is going to see if we can get one of those clever men from the fire brigade to come and help us get Hazel's finger. Oh, you've got it out, Hazel. Well done. That's lovely. It's all right, Mrs. Hingle. She's got it out. No, Sydney. No, Sydney, you are not going near that keyhole. Sydney! Can you get it out? I spoke too soon, Mrs. Hingle. Oh, Sydney.